Welcome, Gemini, to your reading for the month of March 2025. I know this is late, guys. I'm so sorry. So this reading will be, because it is more or less mid-month, so it will be a look back at what's been and what's coming this month. So we're looking at your recent past, your present, and your near future. It is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you do feel this reading does resonate for you and you might be considering a private reading, please reach out to me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. That's revelationtarotgb@gmail.com. I'm offering my audio guided meditation to help you meet your spirit guides with every reading booked. If you book in March, but you don't have to book for March, you can book ahead, and I don't ask for payment till the day before the reading. So let's get into this, Gemini. And we're having a look at your recent past. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Death card. The Queen of Swords in reverse does indicate that you have been struggling in certain areas of your life. You're just not, you haven't been in your essence, whether you've been struggling with motivation, whether you've been struggling with, it could be anything. It could be that you've had problems with relationships, I don't know, but you definitely haven't been on top of your game, put it that way. The Six of Cups in reverse. This is regarding ignoring past mistakes or not seeing the value of a past mistake because it's there to teach you a lesson so that you don't repeat that mistake. And then the Death card is change and transformation and a time of transition. So it feels like it may be around this time, Gemini, that you're starting to feel a shift. You're starting to feel a change back to who you truly are. So let's clarify. The Queen of Swords clarified by the Nine of Cups reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed. Give these a good shuffle because I've literally just come out of a reading, so yeah, and the Ace of Swords reversed. So that this feeling of you're just not feeling yourself, really, is what this is about. The Nine of Cups in reverse, whatever you've been doing that has usually led to a feeling of satisfaction or fulfillment hasn't been there. It's like, why am I struggling so much with something I really enjoy? The Ace of Cups in reverse is almost getting to the point where you thought, oh my God, this may not be something I love anymore, or maybe a person, maybe there was someone in your life that you thought you loved, and then all of a sudden everything's up for debate and you don't know why. What's changed? Why do I suddenly feel different? The Ace of Swords in reverse is saying, do not worry, because this isn't the reality at all. It's just something which is, it's wobbling inside of you. It's causing you to question a few things, and the reason it's happening is for good reason. It's so that you can reevaluate and put the importance back on everything that is important. That's what I wanted to find, a different word. The Six of Cups reversed, clarified by the Ten of Swords reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the Two of Swords. Don't be put off by the reversals. The Ten of Swords in reverse is recovery, regeneration. It's getting up from being down. It's understanding, oh, hold on a minute, I'm sure this happened before in the past, and what happened? I ignored it, and then it escalated, and then things got worse. It's like, not this time. So you do recognize it before it, it's like you do see the value eventually. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is, it's like you're preoccupied. You've been preoccupied with something, and I don't think it's anything significant. I don't think there's been any catastrophic event in your life that's made you feel like this. It's just like a time of contemplation and introspection, and like, why? You know, you're asking yourself some questions that you actually will find the answers to. The Two of Swords is knowing when to listen to your inner voice and when to heed the advice you're getting from your inner voice, and when to ignore it. The Death card, here we go. The change is coming. Don't you worry, Gemini. Hold on. Hold on. It might be happening right now. It might be happening right now. This is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Swords reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. Money does not bring happiness. Money does not equal happiness. You know that. In a way, for you, that is dangerous. Because for you, if money doesn't spur you on, it doesn't motivate you, it makes it very easy for you to just not bother. And in a way, I'm not saying you should use money as a tool to motivate you, but instead of seeing it in its traditional form, try and look at money as being something else. Try and look at money as being the ticket to who you are in 5 years' time, what you want to be or who you want to be, rather than, oh, I've made X amount this month. It's not about that. It's about your potential. The money brings your potential, if that makes sense. The Six of Swords in reverse is it's like picking and choosing. You have the freedom at the moment, Gemini. If someone's making an offer, you have the freedom to decline it, and you shouldn't feel obliged to take up offers because, you know, oh, you know, isn't that wasteful if I say no? No, it's not. It's like it's actually giving you, it's strong, it's strength, it's powerful to be able to say no. And the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's okay. This, you had a bit of a bit of a bump in the road, a bit of a hiccup, but that's all it is. You can carry on now, having learned from that bump. So let's move into your present. So your present, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the World, and the Eight of Pentacles. We're getting there. We're getting there, Gemini. It's okay. The Knight of Swords in reverse, when it first came out, I thought, oh God, are we still struggling? But no, it's actually, the Knight of Swords is about taking stock and not reacting without thinking. It's also about moving forward rather than going back over old ground. Instead of questioning, you know, what, why, where, how, you know, you've got the answers you need. You don't need to go back over and over it. It's, the door's open, you're moving forward, and that's all you need to be doing. One foot in front of the other, keep doing what you're doing, and you'll be absolutely fine. The World, it comes in, which is a new cycle. Okay, there's so much stuff happening this month, guys, with the planets. It's like, it feels very different. It feels like things are speeding up, things are moving, and then they're getting faster and faster and quicker. And whatever the energy is that you're feeling, embrace it, go with it. Okay, it's meant to be happening. And for some of you, your expansion and growth this month will be unprecedented. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is how you are working. Finally, you're working to the best of your ability. You are not wasting a moment. You're not wasting a moment of your potential. You're literally you're in a place that you've been trying to get to for such a long time. So the Knight of Swords reversed, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles reversed. There's that card again. Five of Wands reversed. And the Three of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse again is about money's not important. It's not important, but it does serve a purpose. The Five of Wands in reverse, it's not because you're not competitive either. It's about, okay, let's set myself a challenge and let's see if I can just do, I want to see my own progress. I want to see that I've done better. Maybe not on a daily basis, maybe on a weekly basis or a monthly basis, but you're setting yourself some challenges, which is really good, and they're achievable as well. And the Three of Wands is about your expansion and growth, and that's what you're going after, your personal growth. It's not about, like I said, how much you're earning or how good you are at what you do, or are you better than someone else. It's not about that. It's about your own personal growth and being able to look back in a year's time and say, oh my goodness, look at what I've achieved on a personal level. The World is clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess reversed, and the Page of Swords. Feels like you're becoming more independent. You're moving into a time when you will be finding the pride in knowing that what you've achieved you did yourself. It's like I did it myself. I didn't put any barriers in my way. I didn't it's like someone saying to you, okay, I bet you can't run a marathon, and you're like, yeah, you're right, I couldn't run a marathon. Absolutely not. That's the last thing. That's not me. I'm a terrible runner. Instead of doing that, you're like, actually, I can do anything I set my mind to, and I don't need someone telling me what I can and can't do. The High Priestess in reverse is sometimes your subconscious mind can be your enemy, Gemini, even though your intuition is your friend, it's your guide, and I think many of you are very good at using your intuition wisely. Sometimes your subconscious gets in the way, and can be what holds you back. The Page of Swords is your curiosity. There's a new curiosity around you, a curiosity to learn more, to develop more, to be more communicative. If you're someone who has been quite closed off or not as sociable as many others, you might find that shifting. You might start thinking, do you know what? I actually want to go and spend some social time, or I want to pick up the phone more, or there's something's changing. The Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Swords. Wow, the Knight of Swords. The Three of Cups in reverse. So you're really coming into some really powerful energy, Gemini, where it's like it's what you've always wanted. The Queen of Swords is the embodiment of your essence, of who you're meant to be, of your strength, of your power, of your intelligence, of your motivation, everything. The Knight of Swords is how you're taking action. You're not wasting time. You're not procrastinating. The Three of Cups in reverse. You might be losing some friends along the way, but you don't care. It's like when I say friends, maybe they're associates, maybe there's things are becoming very clear to you now that you're on your way somewhere, and if there's people don't want to come along for the ride, then let them stay where they are. So let's move into your new future. we have the Magician, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Six of Wands in reverse. The Magician is how you're becoming more and more empowered, how you're not wasting any of your potential. You're starting to realize that you are what you think you are. What is that Buddhist quote? I can't remember it now, but you're understanding the power of manifestation, the power of positive thinking, the power of your intention, and how that just kind of builds and builds and builds. The Queen of Wands in reverse. That if there's anything lacking here, then it would be being impulsive. It would be being confidence, maybe. There might be an issue with confidence. I don't think it's a huge issue. But I do think that this is more about, do you actually realise how talented you are? Because I don't think you do. I don't think you know. The Six of Wands in reverse is, again, because you're not a competitive energy, it's like there's never the motivation of seeing something that could be difficult or challenging as being a challenge, rather than it being an obstacle. And if you can change that, you've cracked it. So let's clarify. Magician, clarified by the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So the Five of Pentacles is, it's like you are unique in the regards of you stand out by yourself. It's like you are this unique energy, Gemini, where you really do stand out from the crowd. We're all unique in our own way, but there's something about you where you do not understand or realise how much of an impact you have on the world around you. And in a way, it's quite nice that you don't know, but that's what the cards are showing me. The Ace of Wands is how you always manage to pick yourself up and start again, regardless of how many times you get knocked down. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands reversed and the Four of Swords. The Five of Wands in reverse is, again, you don't realise how talented you are, and you don't know how. So how do I put this? If we're talking about putting certain people all in a category together, I don't know, I'm not saying all the Geminis, but people in your peers, I don't know what this is, but it's like if you're going to put them all in a pyramid kind of thing, where would you place yourself in that pyramid? And I guarantee you'd probably put yourself like, I don't know, second row up or maybe third row, when actually you're at the top and you just don't realise it. You do not realise it. You're very humble. And it's not because you don't believe in yourself. You do believe in yourself, but you don't understand actually how incredible you are. The Four of Swords is this feels quite specific. Some of you haven't had the best pattern, maybe sleep wake cycles, maybe they haven't been the best, and this is where you're getting things back in under control. You're making sure you're going to bed at the same time every night and getting up at the same time every morning, which makes an incredible difference as well. So you're getting plenty of rest. The Six of Wands reversed, clarified by the Four of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. like I said, you're not driven by challenges. You're driven by when things feel like they're going well. That's what drives you forward. When someone comes up with a challenge and says, generally, and says, I bet you can't do this, that, or the other, you'd probably be likely to go, yep, you're right, I couldn't. Rather than going, don't you tell me what I can and can't do, which is okay because that's who you are. But the Four of Wands in reverse is also saying, get out of your environment, okay? And that's not just talking about your physical environment. It's taking yourself out of your comfort zone, okay? It's really important that you do that because you will surprise yourself. And that, again, helps you on this journey of growth and expansion. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Again, you don't see just how successful you are, because I think you tend to measure yourself by your failures rather than your successes. So start thinking differently, Gemini. So we're going to do a Astro Oracle because it's your monthly reading. Your card this month is Juno, and it says the asteroid Juno points out how you may have been trained to choose between love and work and offers clues on how to balance them instead. The asteroid was named after the daughter of Saturn, wife of Jupiter, mother of Mars. She is Queen, the organizer of society, and she rules the roost. Juno and Jupiter modelled an uneasy but equal partnership that took a lot of work and had great rewards. In work and love, Juno wants you to trust that you can hold steady on your life's path and develop equal partnerships, so get in there and wrestle to make the relationship work. Research healthy relationship skills and study negotiation and meditation techniques. Practice respect, communication, love and conflict resolution between the various facets of your own personality. Like Juno and Jupiter, strive to become two whole empowered souls who can express their individual potential, work around each other's foibles and find balance. Be responsible for your own connection to the creative source, spirit, and your emotions. Don't ask another to carry your heart for you, as it makes it hard to accept their unique path. Live out your ambition through your own work rather than through your mate, children, employees, or co-workers. If you do so, you can encourage others' growth and exploration along with your own, and so create the foundations of great relationships and a sense of community. If you don't, you can devolve into jealousy or create monsters. If you want to be in a partnership but are not, examine any belief or training that said you have to give up what matters to you in order to partner up. If it's your choice to work alone, accept it. If not, expand that view and invite fresh possibilities. If you live out your ambition through your mate or work partner instead of through your own efforts, the situation can devolve into jealousy, manipulation, or disempowering micromanaging. True partnership is a spiritual path. Its sacred acts are the practice of healthy relationship skills. These skills begin within. And let's do your crystal. Okay. crystal do you need to add to your collection this month, Gemini? It's going to help you on your path. And your card is Jet. Your crystal is Jet, sorry. It is an earthy, it's earthy and grounding. It's a true black mineraloid variety of coal. And it's an ancient fossilized driftwood. You should clear a physical space. To clear a physical space or your body of uninvited vibes, swipe Jet over the affected area and tell toxic energies, spirits and tensions to peace out. When to use it? When asking for guidance from elsewhere. Think seance, guided meditation, hardcore tarot session. Jet can take the edge off high vibe stones like moldavite and serpentine, and is a wise old friend to bring as your +1 wherever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. There's the lovely AI generated image. It doesn't look anything like Jet. Anyway, guys, have a look it up, go and do some research. Unfortunately, Otter Spirit don't do Jet, but I do recommend you go and check out their products if you haven't done so already. The link is in the description, and you do get 20% discount if you use the code SUE20. Thank you, as always. Thank you for your love, your support, your encouragement and your engagement, which I return to you tenfold. See you next time. Enjoy the journey.